Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I have been messing about with the gooseneck thing on my tablet, and I have managed to work it out a little bit better, so I'm not sure whether actually I'm just turning my video because I think it's a little bit lopsided. I'm managing to work it out a little bit better. It's busy shaking at the moment because I've been turning it because it was a little bit lopsided. It's taken a little bit working out, but I'm managing to get it working a little bit better than it was. And I am onto the second sleeve on this cardigan, but I was looking at the pieces. This is one of the sleeves. I have the other two pieces here, the three pieces, the back and the two fronts. And I just had that lying down there, and I'm looking at it, and there's something not right. Took me quite a while to work it out, but I have made a mistake on the pattern. I don't know, you probably can't see, but it's where the pattern here are knits. Here's knits and just one garter stitch across, and I come so far up. Maybe I might do just a little bit video with my phone to show you what I actually mean, because it doesn't show up very well on here. But I know I do remember I had a little bit trouble when I started. It's just after I started the shaping on the armholes. I had a little bit problem, and I had to pull a couple of rows out and do them again, and I think I've started on the wrong row, and it's made, instead of having 4 knit rows, because it's like a rib, there's 4 knit rows, 1 garter, 4 knit rows. I now have 3 purl rows, 4 purl rows and 4 knit rows. So that is where I've made the mistake. As you can see, these are all knits with 1 garter across, knits, and then I've got 4 garters there instead of, or 3 garters there, however many it is. That's where I've made the mistake, and it's right near where I've started the shaping on the sleeve. I know I had a mistake in that row somewhere, and I had to pull a couple of rows out, and I've started on the wrong row. I think I should have started on the first row, but I think I've started on the second row, so I got 2 more garter rows there where there should only have been 1. It took me a little while. I kept looking at it and I couldn't make out at first. It just did not look right. And I'm a perfectionist. I'm not going to leave it, so I've got to pull it out. Down there. So I've got to pull it out down to where I've made that mistake, down to near the armholes, and put it right. I'm going to have to get something to put on my table because of this lip under here, and it's a little lip on the top where this little edge comes higher, and it goes down a little bit where my tablet is, where my laptop is. It goes down a little bit there. The clamp that I have to put the gooseneck thing on the table with won't stay on. It moves up and down because it can't clamp properly to the surface. So I'm going to have to maybe get a little bit, I find a little block of wood. I have lots of little bits of blocks of woods in my outhouse that my husband used to mess about with, because she was always messing about in the outhouse doing things. And I think there are little blocks of wood. I'm going to put a little bit underneath and stick it under somehow, and then put something that'll not be on this side, it'll be on the other side, so that the thing comes behind. And then I can use that, because that gooseneck thing, you know, when you find out how to twist the cord and that around properly, it does work okay. but you do have to have it in the right place. Even if you have it twisted and you don't have it right, it still flops down with the weight of the tablet. But I'm managing. I'm trying, twisting it round different ways and that until I found where it's secure and the tablet doesn't drop down. Just takes a lot of working out something like that. So I'm busy knitting the second sleeve, and I have got my bingo tonight. It was -3 when I got up this morning, and the little bit ice, it had been melting yesterday. A lot of it's gone, the snow, but I can see the ice on the road this morning. But the temperature is going up to about 2 or 3 degrees this afternoon, so it's probably going to melt, so it should be safe for me to drive through the country road that I have to go through to get to the A1, which I have to keep telling my friend it's not gritted and it's dangerous because you get black ice on it. And I'm just having a bit of my coffee before it gets cold as well. So that's what I'm just going to be doing. I'm going to try and finish this. I haven't been doing any of my sweaters or anything. I'm going to try and finish this pattern first, but I do have another size after this to do, and this is a 22-inch, and it is now spoken for because I've had a lady has asked me to buy it when I finish it. So if anybody else was after it, I'm sorry, it's spoken for. But I will be doing a 24-inch. I'm not sure whether I have enough. I have another 3 packs, another pack of these are 3 balls that I get from Home Bargains, and I do have another 3 balls, and I'm going to have about half of this ball. I may possibly have enough to do the 24, but I'll not know till I finish this one, so I may have to do a different colour in it. But there will be a 24-inch when I get sorted on that one. So I'm going to keep carrying on so I can get this pattern sorted and then get it out of my book that I have down here. I have that book on. I usually have that sitting next to me most of the time I'm knitting, because it's got all my instructions and everything, and anything I need to change I'll write down in the book while I'm knitting. But I am trying to think what row I'm on to. I'm increasing the sleeve on every 8th row at the moment, and I've done it on the 5th, so I'm counting. That's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it's not on the next lot of 4. I count the ridges across on the pattern. These ridges are every 4 rows, so I know I did it on the 5th row, so I count 1, 2, that's the next 8th row, and another 1, 2, that's the next 8th row. That's how I work out every 8th row on this one. So that's what I was doing, counting there. That was the 5th one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I have another 4 rows to do before I increase again. And it is purl rows. Start with purl. So that's what I've been doing. Not much more, but messing about with things and a little bit knitting. And then my bingo tonight. But we are going for a meal tonight as well, my friend. That's what my friend was messaging me to find out if it was okay to tell Paul he's a fella that runs the pub where we go for a meal before the bingo. We only go once a month. It's usually the first Thursday of the month, which should have been last Thursday, but that was New Year's Day, so we couldn't go that day because the bingo was on in the afternoon instead of the night time. So it's tonight. So she wanted to know if it was safe to tell Paul to keep our table for us in the Percy tonight. So I told her I think it's okay up to now, but I says if anything changes before then I'll let you know. And you know, yesterday I have a young girl lives next door to me. Her name's Vicky. And when the postman comes with parcels or anything, she's never in. And he had to knock at my door yesterday with another parcel for her. And he says, you know what, Mrs. Smith, he says, that lady should just have everything addressed to you, he says, because all her parcels come here. And she came later on that day and knocked, because he left a note in the door to tell her they had a parcel for her. Because I get them every time she has a parcel, I get them. And I was joking with her, and I says, you know, Vicky, I says, the postman says you should just address everything here. And she says, well, I've been looking for a job. She says, I've been at the school today, and there's some sort of job in the school that she's after. She says, I might be getting it. So she says, every parcel that comes will be coming to you now. I say, it's a good job I'm in every day, isn't it? I said, I don't really go anywhere until after the postman's been, because I know I get a lot of posts and all that, and I always like to make sure. Interrupted with a phone call. But that's over now, done anyway. But that was my friend Anne, just checking that everything was still okay for tonight. So that's just a little bit, keep you up with what I've been doing and what I will be doing, and thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.